In this video, we're going to walk through how to run an election in Be Engaged. This is a bit of a process, but we're going to take it one step at a time. After logging into Be Engaged, you'll go to your group and then click the Surveys and Forms shortcut from the group dashboard. From there, you'll click the purple Create button at the top right of your screen. You'll then have to choose from the different options you can create, including a form, survey, poll, election, and quiz. We'll want to choose the election option, which will bring up the screen where you'll build your election ballot and Be Engaged, which looks similar to Google Forms. No matter what you chose to create, whether it was a form, survey, or poll, this form will look the same. Like Google Forms, you can adjust the name of the election and the name of each page, and they'll save in real time. For pretty much everything else, you'll have to click the Save button as you go along, so make sure you do that. You can next add your election introduction in the introduction box at the top. By clicking the blue Advanced HTML Editor link beneath the intro box, the Survey Page Advanced Settings window will pop up. Here you can make your introduction fancier with different effects, setting different headings, and more. Once you're done, click the purple Save button at the bottom to move on. After you return to the Creation section, you'll choose the purple Add Question button. A bunch of question options will appear in front of you. They are as follows: free text single line, multiple choice single selection, multiple choice multiple selection, multiple choice dropdown, free text multi-line, file upload, calendar pop-up, club list dropdown, ranking, election, signature, quiz, user selector, and rubric. For an election ballot, we'll want to choose the election option for our questions. For the first question, we'll type the position members will be voting for in the question box, which is president. Next, we'll type the PODS username of the candidate in the candidate box and select the correct candidate from the dropdown. If their name doesn't come up with their PODS, try to type their last name into the system. If the person is a Binghamton University student, faculty, or staff member, their name should pop right up. Now you can add any descriptions and file uploads to go with this candidate as they're needed for your ballot. Once we're done, we'll finally click Add Candidate to move on to the next candidate for this position. We'll repeat those same steps for the other candidate running for president. After we've added all the candidates, we'll choose any additional options needed for the election, such as whether it's a mandatory question or not, if there are any write-in options, if there are any no vote options, and so forth. Finally, we'll click the purple Save Changes button at the bottom, and we're set for the election for president. Now we're going to repeat those exact same steps for the vice president election. Now that we're finished, we're going to click the Survey Settings button at the top to finalize the ballot settings. Under Basic Information, we can add any messaging, such as a description and custom confirmation message, if needed. Just remember to click the Save button at the bottom if you add anything here. Under Instructions, we can add more messaging, such as a closing sentence or instructions after submission. Again, if you add anything here, just make sure to click the purple Save button and you'll be set. Under Open Close, we can choose open and close dates, times, and so forth for the ballot. And again, we'll click the purple Save button once we're done. We can also add a cap here for the maximum number of ballots we want to accept. We'll click the purple Save button and move on to Access Rights. Under Access Rights, we'll decide on ballot specifics, such as if login is required and members have to log in to be engaged to access or complete the ballot, if anonymous answers are allowed, if we want member submissions to be anonymous, if we want to disable editing, if members are able to go back and to be engaged and edit their ballots after they've submitted them, if we want single answers, if members can only submit one response to the ballot, and access selection, which group officers have access to the ballot submissions. Once all our changes are made there, we'll click the purple Save button again. Next, we'll scroll down again and click the Access Rights button next to Privacy to decide who can complete the ballot. Since our example is an election for a specific group, we'll scroll down and choose the Group Members Only option to ensure only group members can see the ballot and vote in our election. This is the most secure way to conduct your group's election and be engaged without having to worry about who has access to the right form. We'll click the red Save button and then the purple Save button yet again and move on lastly to Notifications. Under Notifications, we'll decide who will receive emails from Be Engaged each time a ballot is submitted. You are not required to put anyone's name in that first box. So we'll uncheck that and click Save yet again. We've now finished creating and finalizing our election ballot, so now we're going to preview it. We can do that by scrolling back up to the top and clicking the binoculars icon, which allows us to preview the ballot. Here is what our ballot looks like and how Be Engaged users will see it on the front end when they're voting in our club's election. Whenever you finalized your ballot, you should find the ballot link and the ballot's QR code to send out to members. To do that, head back to Surveys and Forms within your group, find your ballot, and scroll over to the three little dots next to your ballot on the far right. Select Copy Link from the drop-down menu to see the green pop-up window with the Copy Link button and the QR code right above that, where members can scan it to access the ballot. From there, you're all set to run your secure election in Be Engaged.